Good evening. On June 13th, 2025, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, striking multiple Iranian nuclear and missile facilities and key military commanders. Iran has vowed a severe response, and the United Nations Security Council has convened to address the escalation. According to Reuters, the strikes targeted Iran's nuclear sites in Natanz, missile factories, and high-ranking Iranians. Iranian state media confirmed the deaths of senior commanders, including IRGC's Hossein Salami and Armed Forces Chief Mohammad Bagheri, along with 6 nuclear scientists. Israel described the operation as decisive, aimed at halting Iran's nuclear ambitions. Iran declared the strikes a declaration of war and vowed harsh punishment, citing its sovereign right under the UN Charter. It closed its airspace and placed its armed forces on alert. Iran also reported that emergency operations personnel and scientists were among those killed. Israel's prime minister described the attacks as part of a prolonged operation to prevent nuclear weapon development. The United States emphasized it was not involved. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio stated, Washington was not involved. The UN Secretary General called for maximum restraint. Germany's Chancellor Friedrich Merz confirmed he had been informed in advance and emphasized coordination. Russia called the strikes unprovoked and unacceptable, warning of broader regional instability. Several governments, including Australia, Indonesia, Oman, Saudi Arabia, and Jordan, voiced concern and called for de-escalation. Global oil prices surged. Brent touched $78.50 per barrel, and markets moved to safe haven assets like gold and Swiss francs. Iran's stock market also fell. Meanwhile, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi appealed to the UN, calling the strikes acts of aggression, with war crime implications under international law. The UN Security Council is scheduled to meet later today in response to Iran's request. Iran has promised a decisive and proportional retaliation. Israel has activated air raid protocols, and flight disruptions were reported as regional airspaces were closed. This is a developing crisis with global consequences, a direct strike on nuclear infrastructure and top commanders. We will follow only verified Reuters updates on this story. Subscribe to Wide Angle for calm, fact-based coverage, no bias, no spin. See everything, judge nothing.